Okay, so, hey, it's so nice just to be yourself. Do you know how much in my life I felt like I had to wear a mask and like I felt I had to pretend or I had shame or uh, that's a burden. That's a real burden. That sucks ass. So I am so glad I don't, in my life, I just can be myself. Damn, that's so fucking good. So, hi YouTube. Hey twin flamers. Ah. Um, cheers. This is my first beer. I'm not intoxicated. I feel like I'd get like high and drunk and stuff just off of life because I get really tired. Mm. And you know how when you get really tired, you get all goofy. And I don't even know why I'm tired. But anyway, moving along, moving forward. It's dark in here, so I wish there. I need one of those rings, those light rings, um, for videoing and stuff. But anyway, this is me right now, right in the moment. So I wanted to talk about my twin flame, of course, or I wouldn't be on here. So, but I'm really missing him. But it's not like horrible. You know how at times when they're not talking to you or they block you or whatever the fuck, everybody calls it in separation, which I hate that and I'm not saying that. So we're not going to use that term ever on this channel. But so, whenever there's not communication or something changes in the flow, it, it, it doesn't feel good. You get scared. Um, you get scared that they're mad at you or they're never going to come back to you or you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel. I feel because he hung up on me because I told him I was going to um get on dating apps. And so today is Sunday and I did download a bunch of dating apps and I'm probably going to follow up on that and actually do that. I think. Um, I don't mean it's moment by moment, day by day. So, but I have Bumble and Wink or whatever. It doesn't matter the details, but it's already bugs me. Like, do you know what, like it already bothers me. I don't like it. So, because I mean, maybe I've just been too busy. I've been working a lot lately. So, I guess I'll give it a chance. I'll stay open. I'm the one that said I would do it on a whim. So, and I wasn't saying it as a threat or as a, it just, I was fine getting my nails done and I thought I'd go with it. So it's nothing, it's scary because I really don't want to deal with other guys. I, but this is the deal. I'm very comfortable with Steven, but it's not going well for me. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, my idea of what I want it to be is not happening. I've had a headache. I feel like I'm not drinking enough water, which I barely drank any water the past 3 days. So I'm feeling that. And then I have a missing tooth that I had taken out a long time ago, but right next to it, my tooth feels weird. And I'm not liking that at all. And I usually rinse with peroxide and floss and brush my teeth. So I just send my teeth extra love right now and my heart. See, a toothache is very emotional. So, you know what I mean? I try to look at whatever physically is happening to me. I try to look at it through emotional eyes. Like, what am I going through emotionally that would trigger that? Um, so Everything has purpose in your twin. Everything has purpose in life. So it's not really specific to the twin flame journey. But everything has a reason that you feel it, or that it's, nothing is random or chaotic in the universe. We encounter chaos because we create it. And we encounter unstable energy and chaos and all that stuff, fear and anxiety and all that stuff. But the universe is perfect, and it flows in peace and perfection. It does. A flower blooms perfectly. A baby is formed perfectly. A tree grows perfectly. Like, if you look at nature, it's perfect. The world is spinning on whatever the hell the space shit is, right? That it's spinning on an axis perfectly. So everything is perfect in the universe. So everything is like that in life. It's perfection. Everything happens for a reason. There's an attraction. There's a thing, right? So if he, being my twin flame, Stephen, your twin flame, your whoever that is, if they're not talking to you, or the normal flow of the relationship, like if you talked every day or if you talked every week or whatever, if something has happened to interrupt that flow and to stop it, to change it, it's for a reason. So whenever it's in my life, whenever it's been something in a relationship and that I caused it, I start getting really scared, and I feel guilty, and I have shame, all this self doubt. I want to say, never mind, and go back, because I guess I'm scared of losing my twin flame. I'm scared of losing something. I'm scared of loss. I'm scared of change. Because I have a whole history of being punished. I was punished by my father, so when I say punished, I don't mean, oh, you got to, whatever, I'll give up your phone. I mean, love was withdrawn from me. Okay, that was my punishment. I got in trouble and I was a bad girl or whatever, and my husband or whoever would punish me. They would stop talking to me, they would withdraw their love from me. They would stop approving of me. You know what I mean? Some form of manipulation would occur. So that's what I'm feeling. You will keep having the same patterns in life until you change them. Acknowledge them. See them for what they are. So this is happening for a reason. He did not. We are disrupted things so that this icky feelings, I can be triggered and it can come up and I can say, I don't want that anymore in my life. And I can let that go and say bye to that and welcome in something new, like peace, security, hope, love, stability, security. You know what I like? Okay? So what I'm feeling is abandonment, rejection, fear, loss. But that's not the truth. That is not what's really happening. What's really happening is bye to the old, and we're welcoming a new. And it's going to be better than the old. It's going to be more authentic. It's going to be more valuable. It's going to be more fulfilling and satisfying. So, Stephen has not rejected me. He has not abandoned me. He is not forever mad at me. Okay? So I can handle this. I can do this. It's like my roommate, my ex-husband has been my roommate for the past 5 years. He died. But he's still here. And I leaned on him a lot. He was my family. He was a pillar for me. Did a lot. I leaned on him financially because we lived together. So I paid him rent. So he paid the water and the gas and electric, and he paid, you know what I mean? So we shared expenses, living expenses. And then he was my family, that he helped me to create holidays and birthdays and to create a home and some stability in my life and a stable home. So that was a huge loss for me, and my life totally changed, and I'm terrified to be here without him. Gotta breathe. Hold on. So, however, my roommate, Kevin, did not abandon me. He did not leave to cause me pain and harm. Nope, didn't do that. It was timing and it was perfect. And he knew what would happen. Okay, I know this because energy talks to me. Spirit talks to me, and people's energy talks to me, communicates to me. So before Kevin passed away, every day he was in the hospital with COVID, his energy talked to me loudly. I knew it was him. Well, I figured it out after a few days. Because every day it was the same thing, loud in my face. And it said, "I'm not coming home." And I was like, "What?" And it didn't register. But every day I heard it over and over. And he was like, "You're not listening to me. You don't believe me. I'm telling you, I'm not coming home. It doesn't matter what hospital you take me to. It doesn't matter I'm not coming home." Okay, so for other people that might be odd, but I have a lot of communication from the spirit realm, so it's okay. And I have for years. I have for a long time, since I was a kid. So, okay, he's not coming home. So then he said, it is more beneficial for you. It's the same words that Jesus said. Didn't Jesus say that? Well, I'm not religious, but I am a friend of Jesus. And Jesus said, "It's better for you that I go away than I stay." Now, that could have been other meanings behind that. It could have meant to be crucified. It could have, well, I don't know. But Kevin basically said the same thing to me. He said, it'll be more beneficial that I die than I stay. I know, that's a whole thing. That's why I'm writing books. That's why I am a world changer, because I know spiritual things and about stuff that the world needs to know. Okay, so I'm like my purpose is like a spiritual guru. I'm telling you, well, I don't have to tell you. You just know. You'll just know by watching me. So why is it beneficial for somebody to die and to leave us? That doesn't seem very right? Because that hurts, and we love them and we want them here. But everything has purpose. Everything has purpose, and everything is for our highest good that happens. I know, that's really far-fetched to believe that, but it's true. It's called trusting, and it's called faith, and it's called there's only love in the world. So, Kevin is helping us or supporting us from where he is now, because he still exists. But from where he is now and what he's capable to do to help us is more powerful than what he was when he was physically here. That doesn't mean that all dead people are more powerful than alive people. It means he healed and he has gone into his power. We have the ability to go into our power while we're still in physical form. Just we have darkness and lies that have held us into wounded state, in a wounded state, and it's kept us without our power. So when most people transition into death, they go into their power. They come into their power. They come into their wholeness. They come into joy. They come into peace. Their vibration goes from down here to up here. It's that, they always said that heaven was like up and hell was like down. It's a vibration, babes. You can experience hell right here on earth, and you can experience heaven right here on earth. It's your vibration, high vibe or low vibe. And I can explain all about vibration because I've been learning that for years. Okay, so that's enough about Kevin. I'm lost. This is a twin flame video, but I'm talking about vibration and Kevin. But so, so Stephen had to disappear for a time from my physical from my 3D world. Doesn't mean it's permanent. But that had to take place right now so that other things can come up in my life that I need to address and that is pertinent for my timing right now. Because timing is perfect. Everything is in order. Everything is perfection. Now, why isn't it always perfection? Well, because sometimes we take charge. And when we take charge, we can fuck things up. That's why I have a higher power and I let my higher power guide me. And I let my higher power bring things to me. I don't try to so I let go of control. Okay? Control is a really big thing to let go of. It's scary to let go of control. It's scary as fuck to let go of control in life. It is. Because, why? Because when we experience trauma and we experience pain and hurt, we think that controlling things will keep us from having pain. We think it'll keep us from that person hurting us. I don't know. We think that it'll make us secure and safe. But the truth is, we cannot keep ourselves safe. We are only safe in our higher power. We are only safe when we're in love, in the vibration of love. Love is the only thing that keeps us safe. So we can't really protect ourselves. We're pretty defenseless, but spirit can. There are certain practices and beliefs that we can keep safe, that keeps us safe. That's why there's spiritual laws in the universe. The universe is run by spiritual universal laws. I'm not talking about the law of gravity. I'm talking about the law of attraction. I'm talking about, maybe karma, people call it. What you send out comes back to you. What you vibe at, you attract. It's all kinds of, okay? So there are these spiritual laws that run the universe, that run us, okay? So if you're living your life without knowing that there's spiritual laws, then you are going to keep fucking yourself up. You're not going to know how to do life. And bad shit's going to happen to you. There's an order. So if you're not knowing that order, then you're lost and you're going to keep having bad things maybe, or something you know what I mean? But that's not God. That's not the universe. That's not our higher power's desire that everybody get lost and become a mess and everything be wrecked. That's not. It is order and it is blessing and it is good and it is, So we have to let these things come out of us that are lies, that are illusions, that are darkness, that keep us down. So this is all happening with my twin flame so that I become independent, that I become whole myself, that I function independently on my own. Because that's the only way any true relationship is going to work anyway. Two whole, complete people. Our woundedness is going to create codependency, and we're not going to be able to be our true selves while we operate in those things. And it keeps us low vibe. It keeps us in a low vibration. So in order for us to ascend spiritually and to be whole and to heal, we have to let go of those things. Okay, so when we are free and we let go of control and we stay in a positive energy of trust, of faith, of hope, of love, the highest good can come to us. That's why it's essential to get out of judgment, to get out of fear, to get out of holding on to control and being so mad at our twin flame and trying to control him or her and doing manipulation and being codependent and all that stuff. Okay? And so my twin flame, I don't judge him. He said, you are needy and you overwhelm me. So I didn't like that, right? But that's probably the truth. Because he can feel me energetically. Like he knows when I'm holding on to him as a source of my security, as a source of my well being. And that is not what's best for us. We cannot hold on to people like that. We hold on to ourselves. We hold on to our higher power. We trust. We let go. That's how we function at best. So he felt that and it was weighing him down. And that's what it'll do. And that's not my intention. I don't want to do that. But because of the woundedness from my dad and from my childhood, that's what you know what I mean? And so this is not rejection. This is not abandonment. This is not hatred. This is not judgment. This is this is love. This is love. You understand? So whenever I start to feel like he's left me or he's abandoned me or rejected me or something negative about the situation, I have to remind myself, whoa, no, I am good. I am going to focus on me. And that might mean a dating app. That's what seemed to happen to me. But that dating app might just have been used in that moment to trigger this whole situation. Because I really don't want to be putting other men in the mix. I love my twin flame. I only want him as a partner. I don't want any other man. So why would I have any other man in the mix? So I'm not really positive because that seems like that's a little place of I'm not really sure about that because moving forward, my twin flame, he doesn't want to see me. He doesn't. So this is a long video and I don't like it going this long, but how do I say this? I want to be in charge of seeing people and doing things with people. I don't want him controlling everything. I matter too. I want to take control of dating. I want to take control of, so there might be, anyway, I can't predict the future. I'm only in the present. So we'll see where this goes. I'm probably going to I'm scared though. I'm scared about this dating app. I'm scared to date. I don't even know why. So it's probably something I need to do just because I'm afraid of it. In life, you face your fears in love, in safety. Like you don't have to be pushed and forced into your fears. Like, face this, and like your face, like you're having your face rubbed into the carpet or something like that. No. You face your fears because there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm doing nothing wrong by dating men. My twin flame does not seem to want me. So I'm a free woman. So I have to get that in my head. There's nothing wrong with meeting people and talking to people. It'll probably be healthy and beneficial for me and my self-esteem. Doesn't mean I lock into relationships with others or I have sex with others. Just means I'm meeting people and talking to them. There's no harm in that. I'm single, for God's sake. So, we'll see how this goes, but I just want to talk about this right now because it's not what it seems to be. Yes, when you feel pain, when you feel sadness, when you feel sorrow, let it out. Talk about it, cry it out, feel it. But then let go of it because that's not really the truth. The truth is I am loved and he loves me so much. He loves me as much as I love him because he's my twin flame. He wouldn't be my twin flame if it wasn't totally mutual. But he is guided right now to healing. So he is going to do what's in both of our highest goods in order for us to be the people that we were created to be, our best selves. I trust that. I believe that. Okay, 25 minutes is way over my normal videos, so sorry. But I'll see you next time.